I think the people in the van in front of me are smoking weed. It absolutely stinks. It really does. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. About 15 minutes outside of Ullapool now, heading to Lochinvar and Drumbeg, and the view just is fantastic. Just had to stop and put some warmer gloves on. It's 13 degrees at the moment. Doesn't sound cold, but it is. I'm feeling it in my fingertips. Guess that netting's there to stop rockfall or to catch any small fragments. A couple of old ruins as well. Quite a few people camping out, wild camping, which I know is allowed in Scotland. I don't mean camping out in motorhomes, I mean tents. Just saw a few people in tents. I was parked up this morning in Ullapool. The midges at like 7:20 were already out in force. Just got to decide what route I'm taking. Just going to pull up somewhere in a minute and have a look on my phone, on the maps. Might end up turning about. Let's see if my phone's even going to work out here. Google Maps, I mean. I just stopped for about 30 seconds just to check my route, make sure I was on the right road that I wanted to be on, which I am thankfully. And the midges straight away, absolutely horrendous. I think I've got a couple in my helmet now, which is not great. Oh, horrible things. Should be turning onto the B869. There, oh, there he is. Here we go. This is where it gets a bit gnarly. Bit of up and down again. So Drumbeg, about 14 miles away, and then Kylesku, the Kylesku Bridge, 25 miles. So this is very similar to yesterday after Balatnabar. Oh, I've got midges in my helmet now. Try and blow them out, lift the visor up. I did this route in reverse a few months ago, back in May, and I've got to say, cheers mate, got to say I think this is harder than Balatnabar. Watch out for the sheep as well. Because you just can't see round the corners, around some of the bends. And then you've got some bends that are on a bit of a dip or rising up. Although it is a bit cold this morning, I did put some thicker gloves on. I've changed them now, put some summer gloves on, just so I've got a bit more feel on the handlebars. It is quite nadgery and awkward around some of these. Okay, so we're now in Kylesku. Guess it's just these few little houses. So after Kylesku, I think it's Drumbeg. Watch out for the sheep. So here's Kylesku. This is Kylesku now, I think that's how you pronounce it. Lovely sandy beach down there in the cove. But as with everywhere else, I'm not stopping. Although if I see a cafe open, I am going to stop for a cup of tea at some point. Maybe a bit of breakfast. It's 10 o'clock now. Absolutely beautiful. Do have to be ready for whatever comes around the corner, because there's such like off camber at the sides of the road as well. You've got to be really careful. It can throw you offline a bit.